Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. And today I'm going to just rant. Now, G.I. Joe has actual vehicles. Probably 10 of them to be exact. 3 of them are repaints. Another 2 is a repaint. Then, you got all that other bullshit. Then you got another set of 2 that's repaints. Why is it so hard for G.I. Joe Classified to do vehicles? I understand the price point behind them are the thing that's basically holding them back. But everybody else is able to make vehicles. Think about it. Lightyear, they made the XL15. And that one right there is the one people are using for G.I. Joe. They just custom and paint them different colors. I'm like, G.I. Joe introduced trouble bubbles. Then they Python patrolled them after a minute. And I'm like, damn, what is really going on? They did the ATV. Now they making the Python Patrol ATV. They did the Ram cycle. Then they made the Tiger Force Ram cycle. Now they making the Night Force Ram cycle. So you just repainting the same vehicles over and over again. What are we doing? I don't want to. We doing the same shit with the G.I. Joe Classified line. Why is it so hard for them to make new figures, new shit? You don't want the same shit over and over. Look, I understand. We deal with this with Mortal Kombat. We deal with this with My Hero Academia, Gargoyles, Silverhawks, Thundercats, all these toy lines, Marvel Legends, DC Multiverse, Motu, Power Rangers, Turtles, Transformers. We deal with this with all of these particular toy lines, man. And the thing is, when are we going to say enough is enough, man? It's just the shit is getting out of hand. How is it that a multi-billion-dollar company cannot make vehicles? Everything you do is some sort of crowdfunding or something for a vehicle. Think about the Dragonfly, the His Tank. Man, why we got to go through all that shit to do this? Whereas this particular toy line had so many different things involved. Remember, you had the Terradrome up here. You have the Terradrome. You got the G.I. Joe Space Shuttle. Then you got the Defender. You got all this shit, man. And you telling me you cannot create vehicles now? I understand plastic is expensive, man. But you know what? Dude, it's just crazy how they can't do too much of shit. We ain't even got a ship yet. I'm like, damn, Lightyear is able to create spaceships. Y'all can't even do that. Man, please. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. Not holding toy lines accountable. Even DC Multiverse, their Super Friend lines, they actually have vehicles. Even though I'm not a big fan of the Super Friends, man, and I'm going to be honest, I'm not. But they got vehicles. Wrestling figures got vehicles. Who else got figures? I mean, they got vehicles around here. Motu Origins got vehicles up the ass. What? Ninja Turtles. Man, see, this is what I'm talking about. Even Power Rangers got vehicles, man. So what is really going on? It's not like Hasbro is not. Fortnite got vehicles. And Fortnite is made by Hasbro. So I'm trying to figure, man, look, what is going on? What is the overall appearance? My thing is, can't you make some of these things that you made for Fortnite and these other things? Can't you just repaint them and, put them for G.I. Joe? What is the problem? I was having the same issue with Transformers as far as a lot of them are being made completely of plastic now, whereas we used to have die-cast Transformers back in the day. They were actually more well put together. These ones we have now, man, they're so easily broken. A lot of the Transformers now, you just got to sit back and be like, what was they thinking behind this? What was the whole plan? What is really going on with Hasbro? I understand they're going through a corporate restructuring because they lost a lot of money. And a lot of people don't understand, man. You don't know, they ain't losing no money. Lost a lot of damn money. See, this is something that you need to be paying attention to. A lot of these companies are losing money. A lot of these companies fail to realize that the market has changed. Like I told you, kids are not buying toys anymore. The toys are 25 and up. If your G.I. Joe Classified vehicle is $100 for the Vamp, then it's like 400 and something for the His Tank. What kid you know buying any of this? None. If you're going to market for the right person. Don't market for a different group and you saying it's for this group. It's not. The demographic for a kid is anywhere from what? 4 and up. But kids are not playing with these particular toys. They don't have no connection. And the thing is, shit, half of the adults nowadays don't have connections with this stuff because we're looking at it. We're buying stuff based on nostalgia. We're not buying stuff that, like, oh man, I remember this. You don't remember half of this shit because this stuff wasn't around. You see new characters in G.I. Joe that you haven't seen before. You're like, who the hell is this? Oh, this is Agent Helix. Now, I know it might was an Agent Helix, but shit, man, I'm just sitting here wondering, what is really going on with Joe? What is really going on? I'm still waiting on Cobra Lie. And I've been noticing so many people been doing custom figures of those figures now, man, and they're looking really good. I'm like, what is going on with Hasbro? Why the shit you ask for you don't get, but the shit you don't want, you get tons of it? We got 95 roadblocks. Why do we need so many? Why do we need so many of the same figures, man? Then why is the plastic cheap as hell? Talking about you don't want to do window boxes, but because you want to save on plastic, the toy is plastic. Make it make sense, man. That ain't what you trying to do. You trying to cheap out. You can't cheap out, especially when you raising prices. You got to make sure your customer is happy. When the customer is unhappy, they leave your shit where it's at. And right now with G.I. Joe, there's a lot of people still unhappy. Now, don't get me wrong. The Walmart sale really drove a lot of people in and made people want to buy stuff. Yeah, that's true. But without sales, a lot of times people are quick to just leave shit where it's at. I'm one of them. I'm not trying to pay full price for any damn thing. It's not fun to pay full price because at the end of the day, what are they doing for you? You got to think about all the stuff that you are doing when you're collecting. You're spending your money. You're buying certain toys, man, even if you don't want it. Some of us have a thing called completionists, and we want to complete each toy line, and we getting all the figures, man. And you know what? You may not even like the damn figures. But see, that's what I start realizing now. When I start cherry picking, when I start looking at all this stuff, man, I realize I don't want everything that I see. And it's okay. You don't have to buy everything. But with that being said, fam, I just want to say thank you again for watching. Till later, peace out.